yeah, you have to, be creative because when you don't have too much space, and I don't want to overpay for a storage room, and I don't know how long this time it's gonna be, and I have no idea. And it's like a gypsy. I can't bring everything like a bag lady, every all these stuff, because still these are my stuff, and I might need them eventually. I'll figure it out. But everything that folds, everything that's compact, you can fit it. That's gonna be going with me. Anyway, I didn't have a living room because I knew if this situation don't work out between a roommate and the association and back-to-back expenses, and then yeah, I didn't get a car as of yet. So one day I gotta get me a used car so I can have a job, the part-time job I used to work and do pet sitting like I used to. So, but in the meantime, I'm trying to get out of the situation that's suffocating me right now. I won't lie. It's really it is too much for me to handle, and I was assuming everything's gonna go well for me, because I was easygoing with the roommates, but I wanted somebody who works and come home not late and not, somebody normal. I got people that all kinds of stuff. I mean, you name it, I had it. That wasn't compatible. But let's see what happens next. Place looks like a war zone, but that's what happens when everything is upside down. You're trying to organize this and that, and then my back is not feeling well. Yeah, that's why you see it shows you when you're tired. It shows on your face. You feel exhausted, and I have no lipstick. I don't even know where I put it now. But this is the real, authentic, natural. Um, when you're moving, you have a lot to do, and I can't do a lot at the same time. I have to do a little bit at a time. So each box took me a while to do because I had to fold, do laundry, put things away, and the paperwork's got like when you get mail, sometimes I just throw it in the bin, and I had to go through it because I don't want to store garbage, like mail that's like from credit cards and things. They still send me things, to apply for, and then things like that. So I don't want to keep all those things, even though you sign up for paperless, they still send you junk mail. So yeah, that's the situation, and let's see what's gonna happen with that squirrel hiding, making himself at home, the new the new occupant of this place. I didn't even move out yet. I don't know. Seems to be in a hurry. And got me a new roommate behind. Yeah, that's the echo. Behind the washing machine and the dryer. I mean, for real, they keep this place nice from the outside, but from the inside, it's not kept nice. I'm not gonna lie, and you complain to the manager, which I did. I called the management, and this is a holiday weekend. Um, and she said they don't deal with animal. They have to call animal control. Then I called animal control. I told them the situation. There is a squirrel in that vent. I don't want him to come here and be my pet. Because you get rabies. You don't know if they bite you. They have viruses in their mouth. But I hope they don't come to that. I'm just gonna close the door now, like in a war, and that's my the other side here. It's like between here, this door. I'm gonna be inside. It's a little messy, but I'm gonna have a barrier. I already put this thing on the floor so that yeah, so that he won't sneak in like a rat. But you never know. They have a thin like rats, but I don't know if squirrels do the same thing. They can go under doors and stuff. But anyway, the animal control told me if the animal was running around, they would grab him and take him away, but they can't go inside the aluminum vent. They can't put things inside because that's a hazard or fire hazard or any. There he is. But yes, that's the deal. This is, I mean, who would you complain this? I mean, I'm dealing with every month there is something bad happening in this place. There is not one single month that skipped. There was like normal living. Every month there is something. So this is, we're in December now, and this is the squirrel situation. Last month there was those, landscaping is ongoing, but they used to come early in the morning and all that noise and stay for in the same area, 5, 6 of them. So many issues, and it's like I'm creating this situation for myself. I mean, I'm letting myself, I'm allowing myself to be in this miserable situation and paying for it on top of that. I mean, it's one thing, people go on vacation, they spend money, and at least, you know, it's something joyful you're doing. But me, I don't know why I do that to myself, but I didn't predict it. It's like, why is, you know, I'm assuming when you paying for to live in an apartment condo, there's a management, a decent one. I would never think condos, it would be like a ghetto style, but I didn't even have this in, you know, where I used to be, you know, in low income neighborhoods, and when I was in Brooklyn, and they used to have rats and mice running around. They didn't have that, but they had mice and things, but not from the vent, I suppose. But yeah, it's a nightmare, and I don't know if there's gonna be worse. I mean, this is an apartment. You'll be thinking it's something you can live here and you know, day to day normal, but it's every day it's something misery. And one time they complained about the aluminum foil I had on the window because it was 99 degrees. I mean, little things like that, they just pick on you. But anyway, the animal control said if the animal is running around, or if it's a pet that's like, you know, misbehaving or something like that, it can't be inside the wall, so they don't go inside the wall. So yeah, that's the thing. I mean, those situations you have to call up more expert, which costs a lot of money, like a pest control companies. And since I'm moving in about 10 days, I don't think I'm gonna be dealing with that. Let the animal go out the other way. So right now, eventually, I guess he'll leave. I'm just be banging on this, doing this. Maybe he'll get tired eventually, because I got tired of, you know, dealing with a squirrel. Let them be on the trees or something. But anyway, I wanted to make a video about it. Let me know what you think. So, have you ever had a squirrel? I mean, I hear now that I watch some YouTubers, they put some kind of a thing in front of the vent, but here in the apartment building, I don't know. I don't have saying for that. Sorry, I don't have saying for that. So they have to do what they gotta do, and they don't. And this is what I have to put up with. He's scratching or something. He's going up and down, scratching. Well, okay, well, leave me a comment in the comment section below, and let me know what you think. How would you deal with these crazy situations? And this is what I have for you today. You can put a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.